Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson.
Right here on Friday, the 24th of this month, the farmers will be here, parked in their vehicles, selling to you, the general public, from 4 in the afternoon until 8 in the evening, all their local produce, a wide range of products. I could say that we have Farmer Passad, who would be supplying cane juice. We'll have melons, carrots, all a wide range of products that you could think about.
Steve Reed, Chief Extension Officer in the Department of Agriculture, speaking about the new initiative, Farmers Market, hosted as part of the activities for Agriculture Awareness Month. The Chief Extension Officer then encouraged persons to support the local farmers.
Friday, when you're finished working, just drive on up Government Road, easy access. You can look around here. You drive in, you buy from the farmers at the price that you will buy from the farm. So forget about the markup and VAT and all that. This is the opportunity for you to go straight to the farm, get local stuff, free of pesticide and all those range of concern that we may have, and get it right here on the 24th of this month, starting from 4 p.m. in the afternoon, running until 8.
Agriculture Awareness Month is being held under the theme Think Climate Smart for Food and Nutrition Security and Sustainability. As the Department of Agriculture's Agriculture Awareness Month continues, on Wednesday, May 22nd, students of the Charlestown Secondary School took part in the open house, which was held at the Prospect Station. Agriculture science teacher at the Charlestown Secondary School, Tishelia Woodley, gave her students of 1A1 and 3A1 and 2 the opportunity to tour the grounds.
I am Miss Woodley. Here I have my classes 1A1 and 3A1, 3A2. We had chose Prospect to come and visit the site to see hydroponics and the greenhouse shed, seeing that we had a greenhouse shed at the school. So this will help the third farmers to know how they should go about when their time comes to do greenhouse. And the children really enjoy going around and see the different plants and so forth. Right now we are having fruits that have been harvested here and great smoothies as well.
The open house and agriculture career immersion began on Monday, May 20th and concluded today, Thursday, May 23rd, 2019. The Department of Education hosted an awards ceremony for the winners of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, and the Organization of the Eastern Caribbean States, OECS, Right to Read program. Education Officer in the Department of Education is Terrace Dorr.
Dr. Sandra Fleming and her daughter Tebron Fleming, as well as teacher Kimoy Sweeney, would have entered into a book writing competition dubbed Right to Read, and they placed first in the adult and teacher categories respectively. At an award ceremony held on February 5th, they received certificates and plaques, and today they are here to receive their monetary reward. Additionally, schools were given the opportunity to apply for grant funding to finance a school reading intervention program. The Violet O. Jeffers Nichols Primary School was one of the schools that applied, and today they received their monetary contribution to enable them to implement their program. We are indeed grateful for all such opportunities and initiatives, and we look forward to continued partnership with USAID and the OECS Commission. We welcome other entities to get on board as well. Let's continue to invest in our children and their education to ensure that our children are immersed in experiences that help them to read, learn, and grow.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Kevin Barrett, presented the checks to the winners, Fleming and Sweeney, while Principal Education Officer Zanella Claxton presented the check to Principal of the Violet O. Jeffers Nichols Primary School, Shay Wilkin. Still to come.
She's a huge celebrity. She is an Iron Chef with the Food Network. She has a show on the cooking channel called Korean Food Made Simple.
The details after this break. Welcome back. The following is a notice from the Nevis Electricity Company Limited, NEVLEC, regarding a series of power outages to facilitate maintenance work on generators at the power station. As part of NEVLEC's strategy to restore reliability and sustainability to the island's grid, maintenance work will continue until June 3rd, 2019. As these are major units, there may be interruptions to the island's electricity supply during this period. As a result, NEVLEC management has scheduled outages to prepare customers in the event these interruptions are necessary. Areas to be affected on Saturday, May 25th are Westbury from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Pond Hill from 1 to 6 p.m. On Sunday, May 26th, Rollins and Handley's Road from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Jones Estate from 1 to 6 p.m. On Monday, May 27th, Brown Hill from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Bath Village from 1 to 6 p.m. On Tuesday, May 28th, Pond Hill from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Rollins and Handley's Road from 1 to 6 p.m. On Wednesday, May 29th, Jones Estate from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Brown Hill from 1 to 6 p.m. NEVLEC customers are reminded that other areas may be affected during generator maintenance and that they will be notified if and when these interruptions become necessary. NEVLEC's management team apologizes for any inconvenience caused to customers and thanks them for their patience and support during this period. On Wednesday, May 22nd, the Charlestown Public Library received a donation of books from Cheryl Andrews, who is an expat living on Nevis.
I want to say I am thrilled with the response from my friends and neighbors in Coconut Grove, Florida. I did put out a call saying the Nevis Public Library was in need of children's and young adults books, and the response was overwhelming. We got some new books, some used books, books for all ages, educational books, and just plain fun reading books for all ages. And some came from teachers, so they're certainly educational books, and some are good story books that parents can read to children. I am a big fan of reading. I think reading is basic, and the more that we can encourage all of our friends and neighbors here in Nevis to read as widely as possible, we're gonna win here. So I don't know how many books eventually got shipped down here, but I believe it was nearly 1,000 books.
Accepting on behalf of Chief Librarian Anastasia Paris was Librarian Glenda Claxton. Claxton explained how the donation came about.
Now, a few months ago, Cheryl came to the library and she saw some of the staff members discarding some books. And she inquired as how she can help us replenish that stock. So Cheryl went back to Florida, made a Facebook post, asked some of her friends for help, and a couple of months later, we are right here to accept that very large donation of books. On behalf of the Chief Librarian and staff, Miss Anastasia Paris, and staff of the Nevis Public Library, once again, I would like to say thank you for your kind contribution of these books, and I can assure you that the children of Nevis will enjoy reading them, and we look forward to your continued support of the library. And at this time, I would like to encourage the general public to come out and support the library. There will be changes coming soon, and we're asking for donations of new or slightly used books to replenish our stock.
The 2019 Nevis Mango and Food Festival, an initiative of the Nevis Tourism Authority, is slated for July 4th to 7th, 2019. The festival is an entire weekend dedicated to the mango and the deliciously creative cuisine made with it. International celebrity chefs and division chefs participate in and host multiple events over the entire weekend.
We're opening on Thursday morning with a press conference. It's really the launch of the festival. It's a bit more than a press conference, but it happens this year at Cleveland Gardens. We're going to have a number of chefs who would specifically participate in the launch, and they'll basically be demonstrating tips for cooking with mangoes. And then while they're doing that, we're also going to have, after that, there's going to be a specific class for a master class to cook with mangoes that will be hosted by celebrity chef Judy Ju. And she'll be completing this specifically with the media, because we do have some international media coming in. We have to give an opportunity for her to participate with them. Judy Ju has been coming now. This is going to be her 4th year. And she's back every single year for a number of reasons. And firstly, she's a huge celebrity. She's an Iron Chef with the Food Network. She has a show on the cooking channel called Korean Food Made Simple, and she has a cookbook by the same name, and she's actually in the process of writing a second cookbook. So she's this huge international celebrity chef, and the reason why she's back is, I can tell you one thing: celebrity chefs of her caliber are not a dime a dozen. So the fact that someone of her caliber is interested in the Nevis Mango Food Festival and want to participate with us and make our festival better, and the fact that she shows up and feels that she gets something good out of the Nevis Mango Food Festival, then guess what? If she wants to come every year for the next 10 years, we're glad to have her. So this year, in addition to Iron Chef Judy Ju, we also have Chef Simon Jenkins. He's a pastry chef out of the UK. He's not as big a celebrity as Judy Ju herself, but he's one with a tremendous amount of experience being a pastry chef in a number of Michelin star restaurants in the UK and Europe. So we're having him here because specifically we want to do a number of things for the impact of the festival on Nevis.
Greg Phillip, Chief Executive Officer of the Nevis Tourism Authority, says more aspects will be added to enhance the festival, such as a cake making competition.
We've already signed them up. I think we have 8 registered. And with those 8 people, he's going to run a clinic showing them 3 very specific skills. And those skills that he's going to do in that clinic and make sure that they fully understand on that Thursday afternoon, their task now would be to leave the clinic, go away, and come back on Sunday with cakes made, demonstrating the 3 things that they've learned. And in addition to that, come back with cakes of a specific dimension, etc., specific size, with everything that they would have demonstrating the things they would have learned, so that they can then be judged. It's really a competition, but this is a competition where they basically perform the actual cake making away from the venue, which would be on Sunday. The Nevision Chef's Mango Feast, and the reason it's the Nevision Chef's Mango Feast is because we think that it's an opportunity for our local people to really shine. So the majority of the chefs who you will see there at that event would be people here from Nevis. These are the people who most of us see. They wake up every day and they go to a hotel, they go to a restaurant, etc., and they work. And we know that they're a cook, but what do they do? Are they any good? We never see them unless we go to those establishments. We never get to experience what they produce. Well, this is the opportunity that we give them to really shine, to show their creativity, to show how good a culinary artist they be, and really give them a chance for people to enjoy what they do and what they can do.
This celebration of mangoes feeds the essence of the festival as participating chefs embrace an epic culinary challenge. Every course of every meal they cook or demonstrate must include Nevis mangoes.
One of the other things that we're planning to accomplish this year with Nevis Mango Food Festival is that the competition, which is really the big hit on the Sunday, we're expanding that. It's no longer going to be just about restaurants on Nevis competing against each other. This year we're going Caribbean wide, and so we're going to have a few islands, including St. Kitts, showing up here on Nevis with teams to participate in the competition on that Sunday.
That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.